to my dear esteemed students at the Zenith trading platform. Yeah, we are currently looking at the sports trading, which is a very, very unique way you can be making at least 2,000 naira every single day. Yes, every single day. And everyone who takes this business very seriously should be making that or more, trading with as low as 5,000 naira. Yes. Now, in this video, I want to be sharing with you how to carefully select events offline. So, simultaneously, I will be teaching you about what I call fundamental analysis. So, in this business, you can make money offline, and then when the game goes live, you can also make money again. That is the technical analysis. All right, so we have some games here. What we actually trade is GT Nations League. By the way, my name is Glory Oderoko, founding president of the Zenith Go-Getters Club and head coach at the Achievers Fan Zone. All right, so when you come to these events, which you already know, all you need to do is take a handful of them, select every one of them that are GT Nations League. So that's what I'm currently doing now. So having selected them, you can see that I have 42% right there. 42% there for me to catch out, 42%. But that's not what we're going to do, because if you just go ahead and impute values, you'll be making mistakes. So what do? You tap here and allow it to load, because we're going to analyze each one. So analyzing the first one, you tap, and then you come to all and see what we have, home and away, and then we'll go straight to stats. So what are we analyzing for? We're analyzing for home. Every time home has 3.5 GAAC and at least 2.0 goal points, and away has at least 2.5 GAAC, that event is scaling through. And not just that, the strength of the team for home must be at least 60. That's what the strength for the home must be. So, and then we'll now look at GAPAS, the goals average pattern analysis. So here I'm going to take a low down on each and every one of them. So you see 53.40. 53.40 is not falling into what we want. What we want is 60% at least, and then any other percent on this side. Okay, but let's go further to analyze. Let's come down. You can see our GAAC. We have a GAAC of 3.2. When we add this together, when we add the GAAC and the GP, the goal point, we're expected to have 5.0 and above, which of course is very accurate there. And then when you look at the other side, we have at least 2.5. All right, so even though we do not have what we want here at the league position, we have it here at the GAAC, which is pretty much more important. So the next thing we want to check now is the goals pattern. Okay, we want to look at the goals pattern. What does the pattern be? We have seen that's a win, over 2.5, over 2.5, over 2.5. All right, so if you check carefully, you discover that the person who is home is AC Milan. Okay, so we're focusing on AC Milan. So you have AC Milan there. So you have AC Milan here. And then again, you have AC Milan here. So we had a 4, that's over 2.5. We had a 6, over 2.5. And if you check the last event, they won. There's every possibility that this is a win-win. Okay, so this is a very good event to trade. All right, so that's that. So, and if you check it, that's 5%. You could just work with 5%. You're good to go. So let's check the next one. Okay, let's check the next one and see. Same analysis. No big deal. Same analysis. League position, one should be 60 and above. And then you go to check GAAC. It must be at least 3.5 or 3 and above. Then when you sum it together with the goals point, you should have 5 and above. And then you move over to GAPAS to analyze. All right. So that's how to do your fundamental analysis. So let's just allow this to come up. We're waiting for it to come up. Probably the network isn't very friendly. I guess we'll get it right. All right. So come here to statistics. Always go to statistics to do that simple analysis. Remember, Frankfurt is home. So you see, this is obeying us quite frankly. So we have 73 there. That's what concerns us. Home for that. All right. Now, if the two of them are strong, good and fine. So let's come down to see what's going on here. Okay, let's see what's happening here. So we have 7. Okay, we have 7, we have 4. And then here, there's a problem here. We are having 1.5. We shouldn't be having 1.5. We're supposed to be having 2.5. That's what we are supposed to be having. But then let's go and look at GAPAS. Let's go and look at GAPAS. If you take a very good look at GAPAS, Frankfurt, we have Frankfurt, and then we have Frankfurt. So there's a decline, okay? The first time we had them 6, and then the next time we had them 3. So there's a decline in the strength of goals, okay? But then home here, they had 7. Sorry, they had 5, okay? Now, ordinarily, they should, have a great performance, but we cannot vouch for it because the other side of these GAAC is not responsive. So as you can see there, we're having 1.5. We should have 2.5. That's what we want to see. And even if we do not have that there, we should have an arithmetic progression, okay, for the goals. But that's not what we have. So we have it 6, and then we have 3, which is not too good for us. So this one will be out of the shoe, even though it's possible to scale through. So I'm taking it out. So I just knocked it out. I don't want to take that risk because we are not gambling. We are trading. So you must do your fundamental analysis very well. So the next one is this one. Though the odds are quite low, one is tempted to think it will scale through. Don't be carried away with low odds. That the odd is low doesn't mean it will scale through. All right. So perfect again. We have seen that this has been fulfilled, and this is also very beautiful. So that's first fulfillment. So let's come down to see what's going on here. Oh, this is amazing. So as you can see right here, you add that up, you're going to have 4.5. And then you add this up, you are also going to have something like 4.9. That's powerful. All right. But that's not enough. We have to look through the strength of the GAPAS. We have to look through the strength of the GAPAS to be able to decide whether this is a win-win for us. So let's go look at GAPAS. That is the goals average pattern. Okay, so if you check, we are looking at, who are we looking at? It's always important to know who you're looking at. Frankfurt. So we'll come down to Frankfurt here. We'll see that Frankfurt had 8. Frankfurt had 6. Not much of a decline. Okay, so we have 8 and then we have 6. Not too much of a decline. And then the last event was 10. So if you also check, you discover that there is an increase in team performance. Okay, so because this seems to be the highest they've ever done. So that's okay for us. We allow this to slide. And so we have that. Then we'll check the next one. Don't forget, you're working with time. You must do these analyses in time so that you don't lose out. So you can see that what we have now is dropping. Everything is dropping. It used to be 42. It used to be 42, but now you see it's now 29. So because you need to get the best odd possible for these events. So let's go to statistics. The same analysis, okay? Same analysis. You don't do any other thing. So the first thing you check is the strength, okay? You check the strength, as you can see right here. This is beautiful, okay? Doesn't matter here. As long as we have one at the strength. Okay, then the next thing we're going to check now is GAAC. I'm going to check GAAC. If this doesn't give you 3, add up and see if you get above 4. So we have 4.6 there. And then let's check this. We have 3.5. Okay, fair enough. But that's not enough to conclude. We have to now check GAPAS. Okay, we have to check GAPAS. So let's look at GAPAS and see what's happening. Remember, we're looking at Benfica. All right, we are looking at Benfica. So we have Benfica here. We have that there. We have that there. So we have 8, and then we have 5. There's a decline. There's a decline there, but they won their last match quite pretty well. So there's every possibility that this will also scale through, especially for the fact that the odd is very low. Okay, so we'll go back to that and you can see right there. So we'll go to the next one. You just have to analyze each event. All right. So while working with time, events will begin by exactly 1 o'clock. So you see, this one doesn't fulfill what we want for starters. It doesn't fulfill because what we need is 60 and above, 60% and above. But that's not enough for you to conclude. You have to go and check GAPAS, GAAC. So if you check here now, you discover that this is 3.5, a total of 3.5. The GAAC is supposed to be up to 3. But this other side had 3 and it's giving us 5.1. So by the time you add that together, you'll be having about, you're supposed to have way above 8. So this is already 8.6. So this is also good to look at. And then we need to check GAPAS. We need to check GAPAS for Leipzig. So you have Leipzig, then you have Leipzig. So you check it out. Sometimes you can see a pattern of this team meeting. You find that they didn't score over 2.5. Then the next time they met, over 2.5. Next time they meet again, they didn't meet. So check that pattern as well to be able to know if the next pattern is going to fail. But so far so good. All we've been checking, nothing is broken. All right. So always check out for that. Check out for a cut of over 2.5 not being achieved. Check out for a cut for over 2.5 not being achieved and use that pattern to check for what's going to happen next in the event. All right. So right here we have 9, we have 5, and then we have 6. All right. So pretty much Leipzig is doing 2. Leipzig did 2 again, but now for every time Leipzig had met, they've always done 2. AC Milan has always been in the lead. So, but we know that they are going to do an average of 2. So just one more goal for the other event. So this is also a win-win. And then finally, the very last one, Benfica. I said Benfica is home. So same analysis, same thing you do, the same thing. There's nothing that changes. This thing remains like this forever, except the bookmaker changes anything. And if there's an update, we'll always let you know. All right. So let's see what we've got here. All right. So first and foremost, we always check formation. So you can see we have 60 and above there. Beautiful. That fulfills it, but that's not enough for you to judge. Then the next thing you need to check now is GAAC. GAAC. You check the GAAC. Goals average is 2.2. But when you add them together, you have 3.7. Still quite low. Still very, very low. And if you check the next one, it's also 3.7. Okay? That's 6 point. We want things that are above 7 or 8. The bigger, the better. The higher, the better. So let's check what's happening here. Okay, so you can see there's a pattern established now. This is the pattern I'm trying to explain to you. All right, remember we are looking at Benfica. So you see Benfica here 7, and then you see Benfica again 7. All right, now look closely at what is happening here. Benfica is 7, Benfica is 7 there again, but there's something happening with the pattern. In the pattern, you have Inter Milano having cut. This is a cut, meaning it didn't scale through over 2.5. Now, if you check carefully, you discover that Benfica has never had a cut. So this is the opportunity to have a cut. That's how you assume it, and then you do not engage in this particular event. So I'm going to take it out. So of all the games I have imputed, these are the only ones that I believe will scale through. So finally, how much percent are we looking at here? We're looking at 19%. So 19% is a lot of money. It's a lot of money. 19% of 10,000 naira is 1,900. Okay, so your trading equity, as you can see right there, my trading equity is what do you call it? My trading equity there is 9,394. So I'm going to be trading with 10% of my trading equity. I'm actually supposed to trade with 50% of 10% of my trading equity. That's the rule. When you're trading a single event, you trade with 10% of your trading equity. That's the rule of engagement, one of the rules of engagement. But if you are trading with multiple events like it is right here, you have to use 50% of 10% of your equity. So 939 divided by 2 is going to be giving us 469. So I'm going to be using 469 to engage for 9%. 469 to engage here. So that's that. So we'll plug it out. Having done my due diligence, and then I go relax. So this is how these events are traded. So thank you very much. I don't want this video to be too lengthy. And then, of course, you can always like this video if it makes any sense to you. And for those who haven't undergone our training, you have to come on board and undergo the training, where we should be teaching you how to take a live and know how these events pan out when you are placing them. You have to learn what is GAAC, you have to learn what is GAPAS, you need to learn how the three theories that help you to understand how these events pan out. It's not rocket science, but all you need to do is come learn it. Okay, once you come learn it for just $30, you are good to go. $30 Nigerian naira is just 21,000 naira, and this is something that can be giving you money every single day. That's it, every single day. Okay, this is for today. Okay, yesterday, this is yesterday. Every single day you can make money. As much as you want to make, as much as you want. You are in charge. As much as you want to make. So today, this is what I have made for today. Okay? All right. So every single day you are bound to make money. It comes in trickles. Just the same thing you do in any project you are doing. There are programs out there, you invest $100. You don't make more than 50 cents, maybe 40 cents per day. It's like that. So it's the same thing here. It's just that you're looking at it in naira. If by the time you make 2,000 naira every day, you would have made over $3 every day. How many systems can pay you $3 every day? If you see any system paying you $5 to $10 every day, then you must have invested a lot of money in that system. But here you can start with a very small amount of money. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. I don't want this video to be too lengthy. If this video makes any sense to you, please like it, and you probably share it to everyone out there who cares. And those of you who are ready for the training, just check the description. Check the link in the description below to join our group, and then of course get to us. I'm always available for anyone who is ready to earn an extra income. Thank you very much, and God bless. Please subscribe to our channel for more uploads such as this, and be the first to know. God bless you. Bye-bye.